I don't understand why people as famous as Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, like I understand why Dax Shepard needs social media. It makes us like you all less.
Yeah, you don't need to let us in like that.
Yeah, we don't need to be let in. Part of the reason you are that level of famous is because we don't know very much about you.
Welcome to Guys We...
Hello, people of planet Earth. Are you you're staying alive? If you're listening to this, you're alive, and that's something. Welcome to another exciting episode of Guys We Hugged.
It's the Anti-Slut Shaming Podcast. I'm Corinne Fisher.
I'm Krystyna Hutchinson.
Welcome to the show. What are you doing on Friday, November 14th?
I know what you're doing. You're going to come see Slutsgiving at 8 p.m. at the Crown Hill Theater in Brooklyn because it's going to be myself, Corinne, and we have very special guests, and it's going to be the best night of your life.
We've actually been talking for a while about how we're going to have really cool guests, and I got to be honest, we didn't have those guests booked yet, but we had a dream. But now
that dream.
We actually have one, and this is only one. We're going to get more, but we have one that's like
one of my tops.
Really good.
One of my tops.
It's a really good guest.
Yes.
We're really proud of this guest.
So buy your tickets now. Don't give us a heart attack leading up to the show. And if you have a non-perishable food item to bring with you, please bring it. And Corinne and I will donate it after the show to a food pantry because we're the sluts that keep giving.
All right. And if you want to send us an email, it's sorryaboutlastnightshow@gmail.com. Make that subject line descriptive. This subject line is certainly descriptive.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I survived a murder-suicide thanks to GWF.
Cute.
I really want to thank the listeners for doing everything possible to make sure we get demonetized on YouTube. So thank you. We're off to a great start. We'll make no money on this episode. Where do I begin? My name is Tia, longtime and OG fucker, and I am a mother of 3 boys. I am a child of a narcissistic mother. Y'all raised me. I am a mother myself, and as your podcast has evolved, I'm learning how to break generational curses that have plagued the women in our family for centuries.
Good for you.
My family is from rural Appalachia region, and it isn't uncommon for teen pregnancies to turn into obligatory marriages. Ugh. I escaped my first abusive relationship with the father of my children. He was a frontline medic for the military and had extreme PTSD that developed into a dangerous environment for my boys and myself. We left. He delayed treatment at first due to the mental health stigmas surrounding his future career path towards Master Chief and potential medical discharges. Fast forward, I met my ex, Voldemort, for the email's sake. Yes, that is what we have nicknamed him. I feel like everyone has an ex that they refer to as Voldemort.
Everyone.
I don't even watch Harry Potter, and I have an ex that my other friends have deemed Voldemort. He literally looks like him though.
Ew.
I think he's hot. Yeah. I was like,
you would like that?
Yeah. I was like, no, he looks good. That wasn't the problem. He gained this nickname due to how triggering his name became amongst our family. Little did we know the personality, the evil character would develop into an actual reality. He groomed me amidst my vulnerable state of mind, as I didn't understand what I had just endured in my previous relationship. I'm on the spectrum and I'm learning a lot more about my social cues, etc. now. Tools I didn't have back then when I was only 22 or 23. My first baby was born when I was 18 and a half years old.
Damn.
He sincerely made me believe he was going to save me and treat me better than anybody else. He was right, for sure. This shithead managed to mindfuck me better than anybody else, for damn sure. I eventually found myself stuck in a black hole of a relationship. I realized I needed to get us out. After one night, he destroyed my yoga mat. I was a fitness influencer at the time and personal trainer. Shattered the modem and router and attempted to suffocate me because I was in the room watching TV without his permission.
Whoa.
It took me 2 years to plan a safe escape for my children and I due to the pandemic, which created barriers for us. This fortified an abusive environment with little to no escape. The pressure cooker of a household condensed throughout the pandemic, and the pressure released when he tried to commit a murder/suicide. His plan was to kill himself along with burning the house down with my children and I in it. I mean, listen, it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. There's a lot of words. It's Domestic Violence Month, October anyway. And I just want to put a PSA out there to all the men listening. Just kill yourself. That's really just don't kill the whole family.
If you're going to do that.
Yeah, if you're going to do this, just kill yourself.
Right.
I promise you, everyone will think better of you, okay? If you just kill yourself, oh no, what was he going through? If you kill the whole family, well, now you're a monster.
Now you're Voldemort forever.
Yeah,
and then you're gonna have to do the next life, ain't gonna be good.
Yeah. His plan. So it's always the same plan too.
Yeah.
Be original.
Hack-ass bitch.
How many times have we seen this same plan? My ex was diagnosed with type 2 bipolar, manic depression, anxiety, borderline personality with schizophrenic tendencies, paranoia.
That's it.
It's like a joke. Paranoia, alcoholism, along with other addictions. Okay.
You just say he's fucked.
Right. I mean, I guess there's only one route for him, and that's stand-up comedy. I go, yeah, I don't know. Sounds like my ex-boyfriend. To put into perspective his personality type picture, Brian Landry. Oh, God. Haven't thought of that guy in a furlong. He not only disturbingly resembles him, but has the same exact personality type. I was Gabby Petito. I could have been her. He went as far as impregnating me against my consent. He refuses to pull out, even though I tried twice. I took the plan B the first time and didn't the second time. It resulted in late detected ectopic pregnancy. Legislation prevented me from having a formal DC as it wasn't life-saving preventative treatment, as it had not ruptured my fallopian tube yet. I was disabled. I was passing out in and out of the hospital for fluids and was too weak to walk. I was on round-the-clock pain meds due to the excruciating pain. Eventually, my gynecologist pulled me aside, removed her badge, clocked out, and stared at me and said, "If you want to survive, go to a Planned Parenthood immediately." This is me speaking to you woman to woman. I legally cannot help you. I am devastatingly sorry. I proceeded to go through the procedure against his support. He wanted me to keep the baby. It wasn't viable. It was increasingly growing more distressed, along with riddling my body with infectious bacteria, slowly killing me. He lied to his family and beat me into admitting that I had an abortion, not treating an ectopic pregnancy. I was nicknamed the baby killer in the family. I grieved alone for years. I am blessed, as this baby would have linked us for life. It was still my baby, though, and I will love them forever. My baby is my baby regardless. 3 years later, I am on the phone with my nursing manager. I was at the time a pulmonary COVID nurse, and he strapped me to a chair with my kids pinned. He had my boys in the hallway and was beating them, screaming in their faces that, quote, you all ruined me. If you leave me, my death and blood is on your hands.
Jesus.
Over my dead body will anybody else have you guys. You're mine forever.
Oh my God.
I was instructed to call off work. This was my chance to have his true identity brought to light. This is our ticket out of here. My manager could hear the fear in my voice, and she could hear the whimpering in the background. She contacted my family.
Thank God.
My parents immediately got in their car and were on their way. While on the phone, I texted my neighbor without him noticing. Okay, so I guess she has some kind of code. She said Hector, Echo, Lamp, Peter, status, help stat. I don't know how they had a code developed, but I guess they did. He responded nearly immediately. We were saved. Voldemort escaped a prosecution aside from restraining orders due to his mental health, and I did not have physical evidence of my abuse. My kids to this day are in therapy. As I was working through the pandemic, he was abusing them in private. Jesus. They were coached into not speaking out, or he would end us all. If I did not have the help of an elderly retired deputy veteran in our neighborhood, we would be dead. The smell of gasoline that still hung in the air the moment I ran like a girl with my boys in my arms is unforgettable. He had doused the perimeter of the house and had the lighter in his hand as we ran out the door. As for what assisted me creating my escape is entirely accredited to you two ladies, which I had to listen to secretively as he controlled my content and forbid anything that encouraged my weaker womanly mindset or independence. He would break my phones if he found out I divulged in any suspected above outlined content. I did not give up. I would not settle for a Lifetime series. We are going HBO, baby. Kidding. The disturbing part about this entire experience is the number of people who suspected I was in trouble and kept silent. They all gained their voices when I was finally free. Staying silent is not beneficial. Despite the fear of losing your friendship by challenging the safety of someone in a relationship is worth it. Plant the seed in their brain. It will stay. If it doesn't lead to their escape now, it will resurface one day, flowering and blooming into fruition, the escape of a woman or man, leading to a future, not a grave. I am now in a new, healthier relationship with a third baby boy. I'm experiencing sincere freedom of expression within my relationship, and I'm happy. My older boy is asked to live with their biological father as he is now recovered and healthy after 11 years of rehabilitative treatment. They're amazing young men and are blessed to have the opportunity to get to know their father. That was a turnaround.
Yeah, geez, that's great.
Thank you. You are appreciated. You are making tsunamis, not waves, in the domestic violence community, ladies. Please don't ever give up on making your voices heard, as you're not only influencing and shaping our community, you're saving lives. Well, glad you got out of that.
Oh my God, is this dipshit alive? He didn't kill himself.
Oh, isn't this the guy that the kids are living with?
No. The boy's parents was not the murder-suicide guy who tried to light their house on fire.
Oh,
That's a different guy.
They had no kids with him?
Yeah, so she had one kid that was the ectopic.
Right,
but
yeah.
it didn't work out.
Oh,
So
they
that's why she was
linked
so
for
glad she
life.
didn't-
Yeah. Oh, I was like, okay, so there's three men here in this email? Okay,
I'm like,
got
is
it.
this guy just running around? I'm so glad you're okay.
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
he probably is. He'll find someone else to latch on to.
I'm in a musical in Key West called Florida Man at the end of November. It's at the Tennessee Williams Theater. If you're in the area, you happen to be there. My Patreon is paused for the 2 months just because I'm flying back and forth every week to rehearse. So that is all I have to promote for right now.
And if you want to catch me, but talking pretty much exclusively about the news and social issues, but really the news, because we talk about social issues on here, you can catch me every Wednesday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Most weeks we live stream. This week it is a pre-record. I actually have a really good episode that will have aired this past Wednesday when you're hearing this, but you can just go over to youtube.com/withoutaCountry. It is with my good friend who's just an incredible man who has done so much work. He used to be the head of marriage equality. Obviously, we have that now for now. So he's done a ton of work with that, but he now works as the VP of Outreach for Americans United for the separation of church and state, which is something that we need so much right now with the constant bleeding in of Christian nationalism to our policy. So that's great. And again, Americans United is not like anti-Christianity. Actually, most of the people, including Brian himself, are people who their own religions are the reason that they work for this organization, because they truly value what the religion is actually about and hate to see it weaponized and used to, hurt the LGBTQ community, to hurt immigrants, to hurt women. And so it's just a really great episode that will hopefully give you some hope in, times when many people seem to not have hope. So I highly recommend that. Oh, and speaking of domestic violence, so this is actually a good topic for today before we get into it. I don't know if you saw this is like a little bit pop culture nonsense, but people got pretty mad about it. Kristen Bell's message to Dax Shepard on their 12th anniversary. Did you see this,
No.
Krystyna? Okay, so I got to get the exact quote.
No.
So
They seem like a nice couple.
So Kristen Bell accused of downplaying domestic violence in tone-deaf anniversary post to husband Dax Shepard. That's the New York Post headline, because New York Post does write, funnier articles. And they started out by going, "This is the bad place." See what you did there, because she's on a show called The Good Place. You get it?
Right.
So Kristen Bell is facing backlash online for what she wrote in her tone-deaf anniversary post to her husband Dax Shepard. On Saturday, Bell, 45, shared an Instagram photo of the couple hugging on their bed. And it's also a very weird photo because she looks, like many pointed out, like a child in it. Like you can't see her face. And she's just like kind of hugging him, but she's like in the air, and it looks like a young girl hugging her dad. It's very weird, very strange behavior. And the caption said, "Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, 'I would never kill you.' A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would." Now listen, I love a dark sense of humor. Number one, I don't like an overshare in an anniversary post. You guys know my feelings on a wordy anniversary post. It means you're moments away from breaking up. Basically, I want to see a one-liner, and then anything else than that, you're on the rocks, and there's nothing that can convince me otherwise. But also, My number one response to this is I don't understand why people as famous as Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, like I understand why Dax Shepard needs social media because he's in the podcasting world, but like Jennifer Aniston, like all these types of people, get offline. It can only lead to disaster. You're already famous. The rest of us are just trying to get to your level so that we can delete our Instagrams.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Is crazy to me that anyone of real fame has Instagram. It's dumb. It makes us like you all less.
Yeah, you don't need to let us in like that.
Yeah, we don't need to be let in. Part of the allure,
be on a pedestal.
Part of the reason you are that level of famous is because we don't know very much about you.
Yeah.
That's why it works.
Yeah.
Like musicians, you can post a song, whatever. I don't want to know anything else about you.
But is this domestic violence or did they have some dark jokes and then she just shared it kind of haphazardly?
Well, people are saying it's insensitive because of, the existence of, when things exist, you can't ever make a joke about them. So the fact that domestic violence exists and they would dare make a joke out of it. And then, of course, someone did point out that October is, domestic violence prevention, month, which I did know in the back of my mind. When I read the comment, I was like, oh, yeah, it is October.
There's always a month for everything. It's headphones month. It's microphones month.
Well,
it's cheating cheating third boyfriends month.
Well, also, it's just like, I mean, if this is going to offend you, it should be offending you whether or not it's October. Like,
yeah, facts.
Like, what? I just thought, like, I thought it was like a strange thing.
It is a little weird.
And I don't even understand like the part where he wrote, even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you. Like I thought about what that could possibly mean. Cause I'm like, what is the incentive here? Like, cause men, like when men kill women, yeah, when men kill women, that's like the one thing that I feel like they actually do get in trouble from, like in a life of not getting in trouble for the things that they should get in trouble from, because we all know it's always the husband.
It's always the husband. I've watched too many documentaries lately.
Like, so that's the part that I was confused about. Oh, this is the picture. Like, I mean, part of it is because she's so teeny tiny.
But he's also holding her like she's a baby.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we've all done that. We've just not all posted a picture of this happening.
She is so much tinier than him. Wow. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Sexually.
Maybe she posted it because Dax was like, can you post a picture that makes me look like a man? Like when I think masculinity, I don't really think Dax Shepard. How manly can you be when your first name is fucking Dax?
Yeah, you can't
that was mean of your parents.
Yeah. What is that short for? Dexton? Dextery?
I have no fucking clue.
That's probably a nickname.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
I have no idea.
DAX.
The whole name blows. In the comment section, fans accuse Belle of making light of domestic violence. Kristen, there's no way you posted this during Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
She ain't keeping up on that.
Yeah, celebrities don't know about that.
I didn't know it was Domestic Violence Month until Corinne just told me now.
I did, but I had to be like that was not like what I think October. Not to
Halloween.
be rude. Yeah, not to be rude, but I gotta be honest. If they cared about women, they wouldn't have tried to compete with. I mean, hasn't Halloween taken the space in America as the number one most like
celebrated holiday,
highest grossing holiday?
Oh yeah, over Thanksgiving, probably. I don't know.
Well, over Christmas, I think Thanksgiving is the highest like travel rate,
right?
But Christmas makes sense that it's not anymore because so many people are not Christian. But I mean, people still celebrate Christmas. But I think it took over. That's recently as the highest grossing holiday.
That was rude to make Domestic Violence Month.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really.
Can we be scared for funsies?
Yeah,
let's pretend and be scared. That's very enjoyable,
right?
Let's not be reminded that our greatest predator is also the person we're attracted to.
And it's just, oh my God. And then it goes on to say, just an FYI, posting this caption during Domestic Violence Awareness Month is unbelievably tone deaf. Please reconsider.
She's famous. You're tone deaf by default.
Well, I got to be honest. There's no way Kristen Bell knew it was Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
But I will say, no matter when she posted that, were you just going to dangle that little, haha, my husband said he's incentivized to kill me, and then just walk away?
Yeah.
Did he piss you off on your anniversary? Maybe he forgot, and that's why he said that.
There's a certain part of me that thinks, like, is this just a Kris Jenner move? Because there's no way someone who's been famous, as long as they've been famous, wrote that out and then thought, no one's going to
could go
react to
wrong?
this.
Yeah.
There's just no way. I don't
Yeah.
believe it. No one's that dumb. Please
Wow.
don't joke about domestic violence. Please keep in mind that this is something real, that lots of people suffer on a daily basis. A different person told
No,
them.
yeah. I do still stand by, though, FYI, now that we're here, you can joke about anything. That doesn't mean it's not going to offend people. But if you get offended, that's okay. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's okay to be offended. I'm offended. I get offended by comedians' jokes, and I sit with it and I interrogate it and I go, oh, why'd that piss me off? And then I have a conversation with myself instead of trying to like go, they shouldn't be allowed to do anything anymore. So yeah, our tolerance for being offended is super low. And I mean, look, when you read that caption, I was like, what? But okay.
Well,
It's not going to change the fact that women are still getting murdered by their husbands, you know?
No, it's not. But I also just like, I was more like, if my husband said that to me, I would be alarmed.
I would too.
And I've dated a lot of people with like dark senses of humor, and I don't mind. But like, that's weird.
It is weird.
That's a weird thing to say.
My guy and I would watch murder, like we watch murder docs a lot, and it's always a dude killing his girlfriend or wife. Always. A lot of times she's pregnant. And we'll joke, every once in a while we'll joke like, hope I don't murder you today. But I say it in like a cute little voice. Like so it's just not.
Well, that's different. That's like seems like a bit that
it's
you
topic
do.
related.
Yeah.
You know?
And maybe
This is your anniversary.
I need Dax Shepard. We need to call him in and have him do a line reading because I need
Give me his number.
I need to hear how he actually said this. It's real. I didn't care as much about the murder thing because like you guys can say whatever you want in your own homes. It was really the incentivized because I wanted to go. What I'm just so curious about what the incentive is. I don't
get
know
rich?
what it could be.
She doesn't have.
Is
they
the
both
incen-
have a lot of money.
Like the incentive is like he could get a hotter wife. What's the incentive?
That's fucked up if that's the incentive.
That's the
I'd
only
kill him if
incentive
that
I
was the
could think
incentive.
of as a famous man because you'd 100% get caught. We'd all know it was you.
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, which is the worst kind of person to murder someone because you'd accidentally leave some details because it's very hard to fill this much airtime every week.
Them motherfuckers are covering you on My Favorite Murder.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
A fourth fan said, how can any self-respecting, well, no one, Kristen Bell never said she respected herself.
Yeah,
But
don't hold that against
self-respecting
her.
woman stay with a man who jokes like that. I'm not even a very serious person, but that would have me leaving so fast your head would spin. I mean, can we really take anyone seriously who is married to Dax Shepard in the first place is my follow-up question.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question. He's been through some stuff. I don't know. I forget his whole story, but I know he does like therapy, and he's so brave for it.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
He just says he has a long laundry list of things that would have made me left before the joke.
They've been together for a really long time.
12 years, yeah. 12 years married. What an odd thing to say, read another comment. Girl, this did not land the way you thought it would. And now all of us are questioning why you're with this man. Another critic wrote.
I wish people on the internet in comment sections like that didn't bum me. Like, I don't want to give them the power to bum me out, but like that, it's just like, I've never left a comment on someone's Instagram. I mean, I'm sure I have in my lifetime. I can't think of any, but like, that's just like, really? That's what you had to say? Yeah, that's what she had to say. You know we're all human? Do you remember that? It's not fun. You know that. I'm sure we all know that.
She left it up. Kudos to her.
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman goes, oh, I love this picture. Sarah, are you okay? Girl.
Did she keep? She kept the comment section turned on. That's my favorite.
Comments
to say
on this
something.
post have been limited.
Oh, good.
To people, I guess like only that follow her.
It's my favorite when I
Tank Sinatra goes, please tell me this was in your vows.
That's very funny. Yeah, my favorite is when you post something that pisses people off and they start fighting, and then you just turn off the comment section. It's what power? What power?
You gotta leave it on if you want that algorithm to work in your favor.
Who needs it?
I just don't even read it. I go, oh, good. Now fight amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really funny. Okay, well,
Hope no one gets murdered.
the most important thing is, did he post an anniversary post about her?
Did he?
No, I don't think so. That's the real domestic violence.
Yep.
Like kind of honestly. So he posted a podcast
Certainly
clip with
emotional
Jennifer
torture.
Aniston.
Oh, okay.
4 hours ago. He posted a picture of his car 15
Corvette.
hours ago.
Nice Corvette, Dex.
Him on a motorcycle. So he's obviously going through some kind of a midlife crisis 5 days ago.
That's why his arms are so big.
Yeah. Yeah, no post.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she posted that to Pitt because she's mad at him. Oh, that's hilarious if that's the case.
But the thing is, it still backfired because, as always, she posted something bad about like that a man said, and she's
getting shit for it.
Getting shit for it.
Yeah, well, she's been on the internet before. I think she knows that's how it works.
Yeah. Well.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
I was just like, oh wow. I was like, wow. If something topical happened, then we could talk about on Guys We Fucked the day that we need to talk about it, or like within days.
Thank you, Kristen Bell.
This was Thank you for
really appreciate it. Let us analyze your fucking weird ass relationship.
I just like this is the first thing I read when I woke up, and I was like, why am I reading this? This is terrible.
How are you doing?
I mean, I'm still in America, so not great.
Yeah.
Apparently, everyone experiences deep grief after they come back from Japan, and no one told me. I was like, that would have been nice. And when you guys were all recommending the things that I asked you to recommend in Japan, it would have been nice if someone gave me a heads up. It's going to be one of the worst weeks of your life when you come back.
Oh, yeah. I mean. So you've talked to other people who felt the exact same thing?
So many people on my
specifically Japan.
On my post about Japan, so many people said, "Oh, that's just Japan for you." Like it was a known fact.
Jesus.
Nicole, have you ever been to Japan? No? Okay. Well, don't go apparently unless you were planning on moving there. I was literally on Zillow last night looking up prices for an apartment in Kamakura and Tokyo.
You know what?
Very cheap.
It kind of sounds nice to live somewhere where they don't speak English and you just interact with your eyes. That sounds nice. That sounds refreshing.
But the thing is, it doesn't even matter what any language anyone speaks because it's so fucking silent there. You don't hear anything.
Oh my God.
The streets are silent. You'll look down the street and you'll recognize with your eye that there are hundreds of people walking down the street, but it's silent.
Whoa. What? That's wild.
Subway packed, silent.
No one says anything?
Nope. And it's so good.
Ain't nobody blaring their music on their iPhone speaker?
Japan
ain't nobody going to the beach and saying, well, this is my time now. We're going to listen to my playlist.
I didn't actually go to the beach because it wasn't like warm enough to like actually. I went to a beach town. I did not go to the actual beach. Okay. But yeah, no, they would never. Wow. They would never.
Wow. America is so obnoxious.
Well, the thing is, though, a lot like this actually made me feel better. It's not just America because it's like I've been to lots of places and like I've been to a million amazing places. I've been to England and Ireland, and I've never gone to those places. I greatly enjoyed, but I never was depressed to come back. I was always stoked to come back to New York.
Yeah.
So
something's up.
Yeah.
I mean, America right now is
I started looking into going to China because they have a Labubu land.
Oh, yeah.
I love a theme park.
Yeah. There's this, honestly, Key West is pretty cool. You have manatees swimming up to your dock.
That's good.
It's always 80 degrees. Sunsets are
I don't
beautiful.
like that, but yeah, I like the manatees.
Yeah, the sunsets. I saw a barracuda in the water. That was really cool. They're beautiful.
I don't even know
friendly,
if I know what a barracuda looks like.
It's like this long, it looks like a saw. It looks like a one of those single saws. It's a really fucking interesting animal.
I was like, the only barracuda I know is the late gay club from New York City that I used to hang out in.
That sounds way more enjoyable and certainly will be much friendlier to you.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really beautiful.
Scary.
Yeah. But it wasn't that big, but it was like a little baby barracuda. And
those teeth are gonna get you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could see the teeth. I was like, God,
that's
damn.
crazy. So wait, do you immerse yourself in this water or no because there's barracudas in it?
Well, no, that was a rare sighting. I don't think they would fuck with you. I haven't immersed myself yet. I cannot live in if your town rains a lot or it's remotely humid, I can't live there. My hair looks like a fucking bird's nest. It doesn't look good straight. Doesn't look good curly. I mean, unless I shave my head. Honestly, it sounds pretty nice. But yeah, so I haven't been diving into the water because it's just like my hair just looks. I look like I'm wearing a clown wig.
Well,
I really need to figure out how to like
wear a swim cap.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. I am enjoying the nature, though. It's very nice. It's very nice in the theater. So, you know who else you're going to enjoy?
Today's guest.
Goddamn right you are. I found him on the internet, and I was so excited to have him. He is a psychic, and that's in quotes on his Instagram bio, comedian. He was on, I believe it was America's Got Talent, and I've been watching all of these clips of his. One of them, he was predicting this woman in the audience what the female name for her baby. She's like, she was in her early 20s, and he's like, it's going to be this name, and he was right, and I was like, how How do you do that? So I am very excited to dive into this man's psyche and figure out if he might read one of us. It's going to be exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show,
Peter Antonio.